Hello everybody, Washu here, and welcome back to a Washu update video. Okay, so, this time it's not nearly as sad as the last one. In fact, I think I figured out some good information about the whole mucky situation that I've gotten myself into, even though I didn't do anything wrong, literally. But before I even talk about any of those things, I wanted to take a moment and just, really just say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for the comments that you guys had to say on my last video. It really, really matters to me to be able to, you know, be able to interact with people that are actually interested in the same types of things that I am, you know, because a lot of people, I'm not saying this to be like, oh, whatever, but a lot of people, around me, or that I interact with on a daily basis, they have no idea that I like to draw. They have no idea that I like anime and RPG Maker games and stuff like that. So it's kind of like an isolated situation. So the things that I actually care about, to be able to find a community that really is interested not only in that, but in being able to interact with the content that I put out, it just feels so good to be wanted, you know? Especially now that, you know, fucking YouTube is just promoting everything except like the little stuff. It's like, if you to be big on YouTube now, you have to be playing like Fortnite or the whatever next iteration of Baldi's butt sex is there. But really thank you so much for all of the kindness on that video, all of them. I'm gonna take the time to reply now. I've just been, you know, I just had to dip out for a little bit and take a break from YouTube after what had happened. So let's talk about why it's not that big of a deal. I think that I'm gonna be able to resume uploading like normal. Before I even go into the you know what? No, I'll talk about that next. So, what actually happened with me, with the networks, with all that kind of stuff? So YouTube, in all of their wisdom, decided to implement a new rule. Instead of screwing over creators, they're gonna try to go after networks now. And what the rule that they applied is something called the 50/90 rule. I don't know why my network couldn't just tell me this, but it's just, okay, so if a network has 50 violations in 90 days from all of the people in its network, they get terminated. It's just like on the spot, just blasted out of the water, because YouTube can't be taking this. It's like YouTube's trying to push the type of policing not only from their side, but on the creators, or sorry, the network side as well. They're wanting creators to do implement a know your customers kind of thing. So if you didn't know, like, the business model for a lot of these networks was quantity over quality, quote unquote. And by quality, I don't mean quality of content, I mean quality of views, like how much interaction they're able to get. So somebody that plays, I don't know, the latest mod for some whatever gun, and then it gets, you know, 100,000 views, and all these people are watching, and there's all this stuff. Like, to YouTube and the, the network, that's a very high quality video, because they can just slap the shit out of, they can beat the shit out of that video with ads, just like stuff it like a turkey, you know? Have you ever had like that thing where it's just like, oh, the beginning and the ad and one in the middle, and we'll add a mid-roll in there too, and there'll be one on the sidebar. It's like, what the fucking god is happening with this video? So, and as you can imagine, this means that networks really need to prioritize the people that remain in their network. So somebody like myself, I can't exactly call myself a top earner, you know, because I don't play really popular stuff. I just play stuff that I enjoy and that you guys enjoy. So it would only be natural that I would be no longer eligible to stay in the network. And I don't even know if that's ever really gonna return. So this is why it isn't that big of a deal. I don't know if I had the foresight before to apply for it, or even if, I don't even really care. This is just what I know, is that the videos that I have are monetizable. They are perfectly whatever. YouTube is a-okay happy. I went to another computer and looked at a different video, and it had an ad on it. And if there is an ad on that video, that means that YouTube is getting its money. And if YouTube is getting its money and YouTube is happy, that means that the cycle of not showing videos to people is okay. So if YouTube's happy, I'm happy. Whether or not I get paid, I could not give less of a rat's whatever if I get paid for this. I just want to be making stuff. I mean, eventually, I guess maybe I'm going to have to prioritize some sort of recompense for the work that I put in, but that's not a priority for me. I do this as a hobby, right? So that was topic number one. Let's get that real wrapped up. We're done with it. Okay, so like, where are we gonna go from here? It has been a very long time since I have played Noel and the Mortal Fate, and although I have been thinking about it a lot lately, I just don't know if I can return to that like right off the bat as being on a break for so long. So here's kind of the suggestion I have instead. I'm gonna wait for Noel the Mortal Fate's last part to be released, because basically I got halfway through it, right? I got through, there's supposed to be 8 parts. I got like halfway through the 4th episode. At least I think it did. It's been a while again. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna push pause on that series, and as soon as it finishes, I'll probably put it up for a vote later, and we'll see what's been going on YouTube. It's been a while since I've checked in to see what's even popular now in the dank corners of the not mainstream, not flourishing in the light of YouTube. I think that there have been a couple pretty good ones that have come out. When I mean I keep like a basic interest on, like, you know, Tumblr and Steam and itch.io and stuff like that. There have been a ton of Japanese RPG Maker games that have been coming out, but they aren't translated, and some of them look so freaking good. I would play that game in a freaking instant if it gets translated, but they just, you know, well, if I can't read Japanese, it's gonna be a pretty boring playthrough, you know. So, oh my god, I didn't even really realize here, I'm just like sitting here with Momoka, and I didn't even like give it, can I have some coffee or whatever you're drinking? I don't know, is this the one that wants to snuggle? I think it is, but they don't have a bed in their room, which probably means that they're gonna snuggle on the table, and snuggling with Momoka on the table probably isn't, wait, that's not Momoka, wait, what's your name? I can't remember now. Irina, why did I say Momoka? That's the name of the freaking, bird that's with me? Oh my god, it's been a while since I played this game. I probably should play it again. So this was not supposed to be a really long update video. In fact, there's plenty that I could talk about if this was like a full Washu talks video, but just wanted to let you know, I think that things are going to be able to return to somewhat normal. I think I'll try to get back into you know, some sort of rhythm of once or twice a week or once a week or whatever I was doing to be able to keep putting out content. So I'm sorry this was like super off the cuff, because I just like figured it out just recently that it's not that big of a deal of what happened. So yeah, I mean, that's like literally all I have. I feel awkward now. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play.